Don't you say
Look
it.
at my crazy hair, y'all. Okay, we're gonna wait a couple minutes.
Nah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can say it.
Hey guys, we are doing a couple. Well, we're gonna do sloppy joes, but we're making the sloppiest of joes because I have a sloppy Joe. Well, if anybody knows a man, most men are. Yeah, he's a good guy, but for all the great qualities he is, he does the just he's Joe, and we love him. Shut up, Joe. I'm gonna punch you so hard. Okay. Joe's gonna start it because he's got to do an intermission. We told you guys about when he makes the McDonald's fries. They actually are like
we're gonna try
a process, but he makes them. I mean, you've made them before.
Yeah.
But they're like fry, freeze, fry. It's a process. So Joe's gonna.
I'm gonna walk you.
Hey,
through
Haley.
It.
Joe's gonna walk us through it.
I'm gonna walk you through the prep because I'm at the first fry stage right now.
Oh my God! It's just okay. Sorry, my bad.
Okay, hold on. All right.
Get it, boy. Get it, boy. Hey, Coral. Hey, Haley. So I'm gonna do the sloppy joes, but Joe's gonna do his first. It's only a split second, but I promise it's gonna be quick. And we were told we're not showing the food as much. We have I really trust Zero.
We like us, huh?
No, we do. I mean, we do, but we don't want to just show us.
Right. I'll lift this up.
There you go, babe.
Pot, yeah. So
hey, Grateful. Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Right, go ahead. No, I'm not even here.
I just screamed in your ear, too. Go for it.
All right. We're going to try to make McDonald's fries. And there's a few, I'm sure there's lots of methods out there to do it. But they all use at least the double fry method, of course. But what we're going to do, gotta turn that down. What I've done already is I've cut my fries. Boom. Cut my fries into, we try to get them at McDonald's size-ish. Try your best to get them that small. The more they are close to their size, the better this will work, this method. And what I do to get mine ready is I'll soak them in water, get all the starch off it.
How long?
Just get your hand in there in the bowl and fish them around a little bit. Let's get really hot.
Oh, baby.
Fish them around a little bit, and then put those kind of right there so you can see the fries. You just swish them around, and then the water gets all murky. Dump them out. Put more water in there. Slush them around for 30 seconds or so. Dump it out, and then put water back in the bowl and swish it around. Let them sit for about 5 minutes or so, and then dump out the water. And then what you want to do is after you soak them, you get a pot of water, and then you put about a half a cup of sugar to 3/4 a cup of sugar, depending on how many fries you got. I put about in between a half a cup. I didn't really measure it, about a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup, somewhere in there for this amount of fries. And then before you put them in the water, you boil the water. Get it to a boil, and then you shut off the heat, put the fries in, cover it, let them set for 10 minutes. All right, and then when they're done, you drain them, and then put them on a sheet like this, this is where we're at right now. I just put them in the freezer for 20 minutes, and they're not frozen, but they're nice and they're super cold. And this is where you want them. You want them to be bendy like that. All right. So I've got my oil up to temperature, and we're gonna probably just do one batch on live here, because it just takes I'm gonna have to do like 3 batches with the size pot I got. You can't crowd them in there, so you do a couple handfuls, and we'll look in there and see how it is. Do you want to take that and bring it over here, baby?
Yep, I do.
All right, my lovely assistant
for you
will be
Vanna White. Just kidding. Here I come.
All right.
Here we come.
There we go. That's cool, right there. All right, and then we just put it in here.
How did I do that? And this.
Put them in. Oh, gotta be done.
You almost threw our phone in the hot oil.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I almost. Oh, hold on.
There you go.
Turn rotation. Wait, hold
It's
on.
upside down.
Oh my god. Joey,
Holy.
you're not
moly.
allowed to touch any.
Holy moly.
You're not allowed to touch anything.
All right, here we go. We're just gonna put them in here and see how it looks in there. It looks like I can probably fit a few more in there. That's what it looks like. I can fit a few more in, and then we'll just.
The 14 almost
Call
turned
it good.
into
Oh, my Lord.
plastic.
No shit.
I would have cried.
That would have been awful.
Oh, you don't even know.
All right, yeah. Just make sure you got a room in there so they can fry up and not cool down your oil too much, because it'll be hard to get it back up to 350.
So
that's
how
where
many
we're at.
fries do you think you have?
I just put a nice handful, and then I put them in there. And if there's room in there, then you just put a few more. You want some room in there.
fries because it changes the temperature.
Let's see. So that's about it. You got room everywhere. I mean, they're clumped a little bit in the middle, but there's room in there for them to fry. So you don't want to you just don't want to overcrowd them.
So the overcrowding, but also it changes the temperature.
And we're going to do this for 2 minutes.
Timer?
Yes. 2 minutes is what we're gonna cook these at. Right? I had the temperature up to about 370 because when I dump them in there, it plummets. The temperature plummets. So we're gonna cook.
And you need it at what temperature at all time?
Well, you try to keep it at 350, but like I'm at 270 right now because it just you put any more in there and it'll never come back up to 350 or even close. But all I'm doing is blanching them anyways for the first fry. So whatever it is, whatever the temperature is, like I say, you don't want to overcrowd them, and it takes about 2 minutes. Just you don't have to really worry about the temperature. Is the temperature after you dump them in is just do them for 2 minutes. So get your temperature up to about 370, dump them in there, and it'll plummet, and just cook them for 2 minutes. And keep the burner on high so it tries to come up as fast as possible. But we're gonna do this. The first fry is for 2 minutes, and then you just let them set for 10 minutes, and then we'll do the final fry.
Set them on a cookie shape.
Yep.
Set them on a plate.
Yeah, we're gonna set them on something just like this. That's all we're gonna do. I might do 2 batches because we'll have time for a couple of batches of these.
How do you know?
And then we'll fry the rest later.
Yeah, we would scooch that,
privately.
and then you can use that side.
Yeah.
That sound good?
Yeah.
All right. You
Give me
want
some
to
more.
show?
Give me some of this stuff.
Careful.
We'll set it right over here.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You want to just see the oil?
Yeah. They're starting to float a little bit. Starting to float. Temperature is coming back up. I've got.
So they're floating to the top of the water. That's
Yeah.
when you know they're ready.
Well, yeah, I'll show you. This is what you want to see, is that they get a little bit of brown on them, little bit, just a little tinge. Okay, it's got a little coating of oil on the outside. It's kind of a little bit crispy on the outside, just a little bit. So we're pretty much done for the first fry. And like I said, my temperature is like at 290 right now, so we're good. We did it for about 2 minutes. They've got the color that they need. They got a little bit of their bubbling on the. They show a little bubble. I gotta do it this way. So there's a little bit of bubble on there. There's a little bit of brown on the tips of them. Like I say, 2 minutes and you're pretty much done. We're gonna take these out and put them on the That's the first frying.
And you can, if you have, we would like to eventually get a fry rack, like that has racks and you can it doesn't sit on the paper towel. Eventually we'll get that. We're getting it all eventually.
Yeah, eventually, slowly but surely.
Right now, our main concern is we live.
And I'll do one more batch. So
Thank you guys for being here. Buncho, Mom, everybody, Boo Boo. Thank you all. I really appreciate it.
Okay. Here's batch number 2.
Did everybody hold their breath?
We'll
when
actually
Joe,
let the temperature get back up to 360, 370. So
Did everybody hold their breath when Joe dropped my phone into the almost to the hot pan of oil? Oh my God! I literally wasn't even breathing for that 3 or 5 seconds, honey.
Hey. Oh, I know, me too. But these are hot, but they will break, and they are cooked on the inside. They're cooked. So when we do them the second time, we're just gonna get the outside crispy, just barely crispy. But we'll probably cook them for probably about 7 minutes after these cool for 10. So my temperature's at 315. It's coming up fast. Once it gets about 360, 370, I'm going to dump the next batch in, and then we'll let these little buddies sit for 10 minutes. I'll put the timer on for 10 minutes right now, just to get ahead of the game. 325. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. But we will get there, okay?
I was gonna take them
One
out
more
there so they could
batch.
see the yard before we hang up today.
Oh, the chairs.
Patio, yeah.
All right.
Or we might be able to go live later.
Yeah, we can go live later.
Once we sit outside,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
We're hitting 350. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer to hit that, because these are nice and these are cold, man. So they bring the temperature down pretty fast,
Quickly.
very quickly. So that's why I go up to about 370 if I can. I'm trying to press for time. I'm trying to get this done, but I'm gonna make sure we get to 370 and just here and flap my gums.
And the reason we did Joe first, you guys, the reason we did Joe first is because we knew that we were gonna have to sit for a moment, and then I'm gonna do mine, and then otherwise we would have done mine. Joe would have made
370.
the fries, and then in between they have to sit for a sec. Sorry, baby. What do you want me to go with you?
Just turn towards me. Yeah. Here we go. Batch number 2.
Gently, because it's
Ooh,
super
yeah.
hot, you guys.
Yeah, just splashed up on my palm. But
Your palm?
my palm. All right, there's batch number 2. Just enough. I put a little less in this one, so it didn't. The temperature didn't go down as far, so we don't have to wait as long. So, a couple of small batches.
This is the last one, guys. Then I'm gonna do
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna let them sit for 10 minutes after I get done with this one. And I'll get the timer to.
Hey guys, check out.
So.
Sorry, check out our. I loaded a video of our RV because a couple people were asking what kind of RV is it. It's not like Gilbert Grapes. It's not like. We don't have it on the back of it. It's not like Aerostar or whatever that one is. That was one of my niece's favorite movies. We saw that a few times. But anyways, it's a fifth wheel. It's a step up bedroom, step up. We got a fireplace. It's definitely not
Let's
a.
talk to us. Whoops.
Oh, what did you hit,
I
baby?
just hit the bottom button under.
Hey, so it's like a full RV. We have a oh my word. We have a full RV. We've got a couch, 2 couches. We've got a living room with a dining room, a table in there, a coffee table in the center, a glass coffee table. We got a king size bed. That's how big our bedroom is. It's got a king size bed with hookups for washer and dryer in our closet. We chose to put shelves, and I have all my hoodies in there, and I have boots because we go to Michigan a lot. So we have boots. I have my Uggs in there. I got my luggage, and I got a bunch of stuff in my closet. So it's a full size shower. It's got a seat in there. It's double doors. So we have all that 2 retired people need to have. So just you guys just don't always take everything you guys hear on the internet in general. There's a lot of things that people can say. Like I could say something like, Joe is a physicist, rocket scientist, and
Damn it, I could have been.
He's a rocket scientist, and we are trying to live this frugal life so that way we'll know what these peasants in this world live like. I mean, I can say whatever I want about what Joe used to do. I mean, I give you guys, and so I just think that don't always believe everything you guys hear, because everybody can say whatever they want online, and just take it as a grain of salt. Like, who cares what people have? to just like people for who they are, not what they own, not what they have, not what they can do for you. There's,
Here's my second batch.
oh, that's a pretty
got a
one.
little color on there. Just barely color. It's hot as hell. It's hot as hell.
It's good.
All right, we're going to take this off. We started the timer for 10 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to do mine now. Right?
Yep. I got
Okay.
10 minutes to wait now.
We got 10 minutes.
See, now this one I didn't put as many fries in,
KCG,
and it didn't get down.
Hey, KCG, thanks for coming back in.
KCG. And the temperature didn't go down as far as it did for my first
Brandy,
batch.
thank you, baby.
It's already back up to about 320
You
right
only
now.
missed Uncle Joe making the fries. All he did thus far was do the first fry, and they fry for how long?
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Roughly 2 minutes.
All that was done was 2 batches of fries that went for 2 minutes.
Yep.
I'm gonna do my sloppy joes in a sec, as soon as the man moves.
All right, I'm moving. This is. I'll just turn this off for now,
All right,
so we can.
here we go, guys. I'm gonna aim it down. Okay.
All right.
So I
You
do.
have to start it back up again. It looks like you got shut off.
What
I
now?
shut it off.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
So I am starting it with my ground. I do 80-20. That's the kind of chuck we
Let me get
use.
this shit out of your way.
What did you just say? Oh my gosh! And you guys, I don't mean to sound. What's that word? What's that word called?
Not sure.
Prude. I don't mean to sound prude. I just get shocked with some. I don't know. It just sounds weird when I hear somebody like Joe just now with the S. And it's like, I'm totally not like that. I used to swear a lot more. We were leaders in our church for 15 years, you guys. We were leaders in our church. So a lot of it has kind of, like a lot of our things, I mean, I try to be a good person because I want to be a good person. So, I mean, you kind of are 15 years at a church, you don't all of a sudden forget everything you've done for 15 years. It just sounds shocking. I know somebody goes, are you, because every time you say a cuss word, somebody asks me, are you really shocked that he cusses? Don't a lot of men cuss? And I'm like, well, it's not that, it's just I haven't heard it, and it's weird for me when all of a sudden it's like, what did he just say? Okay, so I threw in my hamburger meat, you guys, I put salt, pepper. If your kids are gonna eat it and they don't like vegetables, do garlic powder and do onion powder. I'm gonna zoom that.
All right.
If they don't like garlic powder and onion powder, don't put it. I do it because it's me and Joe are grown adults. We love onion in it, and I have green pepper in it. I kind of did my mom's that she used to do, and I revamped it into what things that I like. We put horseradish in ours because we found that it has a nice kick. My mom used to just make it with hamburger meat and salt, pepper. This was from my friend Tragic Wise. Thank you, Tragic. So I have fresh garlic in it, and I have fresh green pepper, and I have fresh onion. Again, you can simply use the powders to the garlic and the onion powder. If your kids don't, I would even stick it in your Ninja and blend it up and throw it in there as a paste. I mean, if the kids aren't, my kids were a little sneaky. They would come in while I was cooking to see if I was doing it. So they would be like, I saw what you put in there. You just put it in the mixer so that I wouldn't see. It's like, whatever. Just eat it. Eat it, kid. Eat it. They were in sports, so a lot of times I wanted them not to go hungry. And my husband would just be like, it's there if they want it, pick it out if they don't. But I was more of a spoiling mom, kind of. I didn't want them to, I don't know. I just like to make their life a little easy a lot of times. Like if they forgot stuff at school, I'd be that mom that was never teaching their kids a lesson because I always drove out there to take the paper that they forgot or the shoes that they forgot for class, because I didn't want them to be without. So, I don't know. Call me what you want. A pushover. I've been called a pushover, but I'd rather be a pushover for my kids. And, I mean, babe, could you do me a favor? the dough that I have over there is
Yes.
lopsided. Just straighten it up. I saw it as I was walking back.
Sure.
Okay, once your meat is browned, and you guys, if you want to do turkey, one of my girlfriends made these with turkey before too.
Hey, Chase.
Hi, JC. My girlfriend made that was turkey, and I'm sure it tastes just fine.
Your aunt's back
She said
in.
it tasted good.
Hungry Hallie.
Hi, Thea.
Fresh garlic, yeah.
Uh,
Fresh garlic's always good. But,
we buy, because my hands aren't great, and I hate to bother Joe always, we found that we use this a lot. It's just minced up garlic versus buying, I mean, we like the fresh garlic, so that's what we do. But, I mean, your kids won't even know that you're using garlic powder. They literally won't know that you're using the fresh garlic.
And even this stuff is, you know, it's what do they call it? Not diced up, but mulched up. Mulched up pretty good where no one's gonna, you know, if they're kids, they're not gonna know that's in there. You know.
You guys, the reason I put some of the onions and peppers in while it's cooking and then the rest, I like some of them to be a little crunchy. But I do it with the meat while it's cooking, so the meat actually has the flavor. But I actually, I did 1/2 of a medium onion. Was that a small onion, I would say? I did 1/2 cup of onion, diced up onion, and I diced them pretty small. And I'm going to show you the pan in a second here. And then I did
You can see it pretty good.
1/2 cup of the green pepper. Yo, you think so?
Oh yeah.
Look at that, you guys. But this is what we like. I don't buy the canned stuff. The canned stuff has a whole bunch of other things, but it has chunks of onion. Like I said, if your kids are picky, you can always make it with onion powder. Okay?
You drawing that or?
I am going to drain it because I'm going to make my own sauce from it.
All right.
So, could you grab me a little ramekin?
Sure.
Grazie, signore.
Not a problem. There you go.
I drain it. Like I said, I have 80/20, so if you use a leaner beef, you probably won't have to. But am I making a mess?
Oh, you're fine.
Hey.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
All right.
Whoop.
Slide on by. Sorry, baby.
You're okay.
Okay, so my ingredients, and let me tell you guys, I put mustard, ketchup, and barbecue sauce. The thing that I do different, sorry guys. The thing that I do different, gosh you guys, the thing I do different is I don't even put as much Joe would probably like me to put more mustard because when I make his, he tells me to squirt mustard on it. So I guess if I was making it, all of it for him, he would want me to put more mustard. I don't put more mustard because I like the flavor it has, but this is how much I put.
I like raw mustard on my stuff.
He likes mustard on everything.
On a lot of stuff.
And I eat pickles on everything. So I got spicy ketchup or regular ketchup. Barbecue sauce. I would say I put a 1/4 cup. And I'd say a 1/2 cup. A 1/2 cup of ketchup. I want to just say a quarter and a quarter of each one. And then I do as much mustard as you want. If you like that tang, put more mustard. I put brown sugar in it, and I put 1 tablespoon. I usually make a big patch for like the kids and everybody.
Yeah.
So this is like the first time I make, not first time, but 4 people to tell them, because I'm going 1/2 cup, and it's like, oh, it's just us. Nobody here. Oh, Drew loves my manwiches. Ooh, I should have waited till next week when I go up there. He was just saying the other day, man, I'm craving your manwiches, Mom. This for my mom would be done because she doesn't put the horseradish. I like horseradish because a tiny bit because it gives it, I think it gives it another layer, a little level. But I'm going to try it right now, so I want Joe to try the difference of it.
Okay, my time is done.
Ready?
Yes.
And you guys, if you make it in the morning or make it in the afternoon, the longer it sits, the more the flavor is going to be in there.
I didn't get much of a taste of it.
Shut up.
Come
How did it
on, man.
taste okay?
Yeah, it tastes very sweet.
Okay. Oh, so do you need a little mustard? More mustard?
Yeah,
Or you wanna
I would go
Or you want me to try the
Try that
horseradish
first,
first?
yeah.
Okay. Oh, I almost used the gross one, Joe.
That's all right. We're safe.
I don't like doing that.
We're all good. We're all friends here.
And you guys, it's horseradish, but it's creamy horseradish because our store didn't have anything else. I was a little upset, but what do you do? So I put about a teaspoon.
Yeah.
Looks about a teaspoon, right?
Yeah, about that.
And then blend it in with everything. You're gonna freak out, babe. You never even noticed it. I think you asked one time, did you do something different?
Yeah.
And I was like, shucks. Shucks. What do you call it? How do you say that?
What?
Shucks. Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks.
No, it's something. It just goes, horseradish goes a long way, you guys. Be very careful with it. This is what we would put on our prime, or Joe would put on his prime rib.
Oh, heck yeah. All right.
Doesn't that look pretty? Okay, let's do it. What did I use?
Whatever.
Who's mowing?
You know what? I don't recognize him, so
Oh, that's the landscape guy.
must be. Why so small?
Because doesn't that add something?
It takes away the sweetness a little bit, balances it out a little bit.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
it just adds a different flavor level.
Yeah.
Do you want me to put more mustard, or that's good, and then just mustard on your
I'll
sandwich?
put mustard on mine.
Okay.
That's a good taste, yeah.
I like it.
All right, so
Okay, that's it, guys.
all right, I gotta heat
Just
up my oil.
brown
again.
beef. If you don't want to do any of the vegetables at all, then just brown your beef. Brown sugar, ketchup, mustard. If you want to be daring, try the horseradish. I like it.
And you know what? I've never known there was.
No,
I
it
don't
doesn't
know that
taste
there's
like it.
horseradish in there.
It's
just not as sweet
Oh, that's
as it
what I was
was.
going to tell them. You guys, if you make yours and you go in your fridge and you're like, God, it's missing something, try it. I mean, who knows? You guys may find out you guys like, gosh, what else could you, what's that kimchi?
Yeah.
Who knows? I was just daring one day and I said, you know what, I'm going to put this in there.
Oh.
And then my mom goes, or I think it was my mom or somebody, Joe might have even said, you put what? I said, you didn't even know, did you?
Ew, I had no idea. And it's still, I know it's in there and it doesn't.
Now
taste
that you
like
know it's in there, you can taste it.
Yeah,
you
barely.
or not?
Not really.
Really?
It just tastes more, like I said, less sweet, more balanced. I guess is
Yeah, that's
the only
what
way I
thought.
can say it.
That's the way I thought too. I thought, man, that tastes, it just brings it together.
It does. It really does. It's very nice.
I'm happy you like it. Hi, Aunt Tiny. We're going to do our apple dumplings this week, you guys.
I'm just waiting for my temperature to get back up because I just had it off. They're off to the side, so I'm just waiting for it to get up to temp.
Hold on, guys.
So I can
The
finish.
most important thing you guys need,
Oh, we gotta do the buns yet too.
you guys need to have potato chips when you eat it. It just makes it. Because whatever falls out of your bun, that is your scooper. Your potato chip with this,
I attest it's very, very good.
it is so good.
I never did that before.
He never did it, and I said
Ah.
it dropped out of his bun. It didn't even taste good on a slice of bread because bread gets really nice and amazing. Like 2 flatbreads. I mean, we were brought up eating it on flatbread, so then when we started eating on buns, it was strange. But anyways, he goes, "What do you mean?" And I said, "No, don't get a fork. Grab your chip, a potato chip, scoop up a chip, and you put it right on there, and takes you to the promised land." Just kidding. All right, you guys, that's it for me. If anybody else was coming in just for
Do your
that,
buns real quick when you're done.
Oh, yeah,
when I'm
Daddy.
done with this.
yes.
Well,
yes.
once I get this, get a couple batches frying.
Yeah.
I'll probably only fry one batch because it takes 5 minutes. Is too
These
bad.
are I'm gonna make donut holes later. I'm letting it rise right now. Hey, Zero! We have it down. I promise, Zero. Joe accidentally picked it up. Dang it, Joe.
Doesn't mean
Leave
I
it
have
there.
Long arms.
Thank you, Zero, for being your house vacation doing, girl. Thank you for coming in on your time off. My friend. I've got a friend in Europe, you guys, and she's cool. She is cool.
So this is going to be fry number 2. First, go right through it real quick. Soaked them, got all the starch off. Did a quick soak, got the most of the murkiness out. Second soak, there's a little bit murky, and then the third soak, you just kind of let it sit in the water, and if it stays clear, you get a lot of the surface, starch out of it, and then you dump that off. You start a pan of water that will be enough to set and cover all of the fries that you're making. I think I did about 5 medium-sized potatoes. So you got your water, you bring it to a boil, then you put your fries in, turn the heat off, cover it, let it sit for like 10 minutes in that, and let it soak it up. Put it in the freezer for about 20 minutes, and then you do your first fry for about 2 minutes at 350, and now we're going to get it up to 350 again and do our final fry.
We don't make them like this very often. That's too damn long. Sorry.
It's a process. It's a real process. So I am going to put these in here, and it's going to take about 5 minutes or so. And I'm not going to overcrowd them again, so I'm going to have to do them in a couple batches. But we're about 340 right now. These aren't super cold anymore. They're just room temperature, so it won't bring temperature down as bad. But we're gonna do it at about 345, 350. And it's getting up to 350 right now. So
Ooh,
I'll probably
Haley, send me your
do 2 batches.
your recipe for your to make the homemade buns. I would love that.
Okay, she's frying up. Check it out. There's the other little batch that I'm going to do right here. I'm going to do batch number 2, but it'll take about, instead of 2 minutes on the first fry, this will take about probably 5 minutes to 7 minutes, somewhere around there. But we'll start it and we'll put it at 5 minutes because it's been in there for a minute already. Timer 5 minutes. Good. They might be done before that too. I don't know. But if they get too brown, she doesn't like them that much. And we're at about 335 right now. These things are browning up pretty fast.
Don't forget to hit live chat, y'all.
But I want to make sure that they get cooked and are crispy. So we're going to move these out of the way, because those are ones to be fried yet. And we're going to put the ones that are finished right in the middle.
What's wrong? Here, let me aim it on the thing so they can see the fries. Are you talking to them still?
I'm good.
Oh my gosh. Just imagine ketchup. Zero, do you guys put ketchup on your fries over there? She's like, girl, yes. Why wouldn't we put ketchup? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what she said.
No, I'm going to take these out because they're
yes, they do.
At the desired, like, it only took like 3.5 minutes for these, but they got to the color I wanted, and they're floating. And
so
they
the
look
second
good.
one's just a quickie.
Well, the second one is usually a longer than 2 minutes, which this has been. It's been 3.5, maybe 4 minutes at tops, but it usually takes a little bit longer. But they're at the desired. I don't want to get them any darker.
No, ma'am.
And I'm not at 350. I'm still at about 336 right now.
Joe will be like,
And
oops, sorry, baby.
325 would probably be the ideal. So I'm going to dump these next ones in because it's already at 340. I'm going to let it, it'll go down to about 325 once I dump them in there.
You're probably
see how long those take.
Oops, sorry, baby.
We got 3 minutes left on the timer.
They got too dark. I guess I'll have to eat them all. I'll brown those when you get done.
All right. So now we're going to salt them since we just took them out. We got those cooking right there. So our first batch is out. I'm going to spread those around a little bit so they get cooked nicely and not piled up on each other. And I'm going to use Flavacol. And this is the stuff I use to get the saltiness on my popcorn. And you put it in the oil when you're popping it. So when it comes off, it's not greasy. You don't have to put butter in it because the oil that I use a popcorn oil. It's got butter flavor in it. So it pops, gets buttery, and then this gives it the saltiness, and it's so fine that there's no like crystals. There's like regular table salt. This is super fine stuff, and like McDonald's fries, the only way you see salt on them is if you get the packets and put more salt on them. But the salt they use is finer than the stuff they give you in the packets. So we're gonna do that. So I just salted them. They're just sitting out there. Mine are just about to the color of the last ones, but I don't want them not crispy.
Oh, Brandy.
So
puts nacho cheese on her fries and the sandwich.
Oh, they're good. Not bad. Not bad. McDonald-esque. Not bad. But the saltiness of that, I think that really helps it out.
This is a different kind of salt, y'all. That it's just a really fine.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get your salted, when you get your fries for McDonald's, there's never salt in the bottom of the box. There's never salt because this stuff is so fine, and that's what we're using here.
It's literally powder. You can even, yeah, I mean, it's just so small, the grains. But Joe puts that on his popcorn. You guys saw him the other day. He has a video of his special popcorn.
Yeah.
His special popcorn. Just kidding. Oh, your fries are good.
Aren't they good? All right, and I used russet potatoes. Just the regular russet potatoes. And then I'm going to resalt these. I'll show you me resalting them in a second here. And then I can turn this off. Boom. All right, like I said, McDonald's fries, you don't have salt at the bottom of your box, and that's what this is going to do. You're not even going to know it's salted unless you're just going to taste the salt. And that's, see how close we can get. It's just super fine stuff. It's really super fine. And let me just take it. Salt them up, baby. Like I said, you'll never even know that's on there other than the taste of it. All right, there we go. It's good. Voila. Fries done.
And the timer went off.
So I did them about 3 to 4 minutes, and they were getting a little dark. I think I would probably cook them at about 325 next time, so I could cook them a little bit longer, maybe. But I mean, there it is when it's done.
All right,
looks pretty good. And it's got the texture.
They do feel like it.
Yeah,
they're hard.
They're not limpy, but they're not super crisp either.
Nope, they're hard.
Just like McDonald's fries aren't super crisp unless they came from the fryer right to your face. Good?
They're good. They're good.
Man, we're no tinking today, huh?
We are tinking. You tink. Okay, we're gonna do. I'm just gonna finish off my buns. I have some butter on them.
How's that saltiness though?
I think it's good, baby.
Yeah, you don't feel the salt granules everywhere.
No, I think it tastes really good. But I put ketchup. How do I make my
salt in your ketchup?
I put salt in my ketchup. I just like it like that. Some people don't. They think I'm crazy. But when we do burgers, I actually use the drippings from the pan where the burgers are, and I take all the patties out where I made my hamburgers, and I throw my buns on it. But since I have my burger over there with nope, not going nowhere. I'm like, I smell gas.
Kaboom.
I know it. You guys, we're literally 5 minutes and then we're going to be done. I apologize taking your Sunday up like this. I mean, I really want you guys to spend some time with your family, and I apologize it's taking a little bit longer.
But the fries are good. You know what? If they don't come out like McDonald's fries, they're still damn good.
Babe!
What?
Yeah, they're good.
They're still damn good.
Joseph, I'm going to punch you. I'm going to knock him out, y'all. If you see my husband fall over, it's because I just decided I was done. So, Phil Mama, thank you for coming in, babe. We made Sloppy Joes. Watch the video. We made Sloppy Joes, and they're the sloppiest of Joes. You get it? Because Joe is Joe. And McDonald's fries.
Trying to make McDonald's fries.
We're trying. Well, we're trying to make...
Well, like I said, if they don't turn out like McDonald's fries, if you don't think they do, they're still a great way to do it.
Fries in general are just tough.
Oh, I forgot to tell you this when I reiterated how I did it.
Yeah?
When you're boiling your water, before you put your fries in there to boil them, or to get them hot and soaking, I forgot to say again that you put sugar, about a half a cup of sugar for about 5 potatoes. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's sugar in there.
Lies.
And then after it boils, then you just turn the heat off, put your fries in, let them soak for 10 minutes, and then you can put them in the freezer
There's
for 20.
5 tablespoons of sugar.
Oh, there's a lot more sugar than that. There's probably a half a cup at least.
Of sugar in the
Sugar
water.
in the water.
We dumped it. We could have used it for my.
Well, it
my
had
tea.
fries in it. Jeez.
Yeah, I would have used it. And speaking of, we got to get our drinks ready.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Your drinks ready.
My drink's ready.
I
I'm
like
drinking
I like a drink with my food just because I'm strange, you guys. Can
just
you grab
like
me a cup from up there, baby? A cup.
Yes.
Do you have ice for your drink?
I'm good.
You sure?
You want a tall cup?
Oh, whatever you give me is fine.
Give me what you want.
I thought all this time the fire was on and my gas was just blowing up the house. Ooh, that one's ready.
That one's ready.
Come on, Daddy.
Woo woo! Look at that. See if I can. I don't want to do it that side.
You get it?
Yeah.
One of my buns are toasty. Oh, a little more. Ah!
Watch out.
It's hot.
Just about there. Wow, those are hot.
Yeah, they are. The steam is warming the bun up.
Woo woo.
All right, we're second. So you want ice, baby?
Yeah, just throw it.
Ta-da. You have your tea out there on the table?
What's that? Yeah, I got my tea right there.
Oh,
Right there. That's mine.
Oh, I meant your big bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, the big bottle's right there.
Okay. You guys look at it. These are ones. Wait, I smell them.
Yep. Boom.
We made glazed donuts, and I made glazed donuts, and what did I make them with? What did I make last time? I made a loaf of bread.
Sugar donuts.
Joe likes cinnamon sugar donuts, but right now I just smell the yeast, and I'll be making glazed donuts when I get off of here. Okay, sorry. Let's go.
All right, let's make it happen.
Let's go. We're making it.
Let's make it happen, baby.
Here we come. Here I come to save the day. Done. Top, bottom. Okay,
All right.
here we go.
Oh, chips.
What's
You got
wrong?
chips? Did you hide the chips from me again?
They're in there. You guys,
They're in the living
that's
room?
why I had to make this for today, because my husband keeps eating our daggone bag of chips. We bought them last week. We were gonna do it, and Joe kept eating my bag of chips.
I don't do that.
I probably will have. He wanted to do the fries for you guys. That's why.
She'll have just chips.
I'll probably just have just chips. But since he worked so hard, I don't want to disappoint him.
Oh, no more. Another tinkless. Tinkless.
Stop it.
It's tinkless.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I need pickles, Daddy.
Uh-oh.
Which ones are you
Which
gonna
ones?
get? You guys, we bought the big thing. Show them what we got.
I'll show you what
The
I
big
got.
one. The big thing. And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
can tell them what we did. Okay, so we bought this because this was the
Pickly dillies.
cheapest. Like a regular jar of pickles
Where's
was
the other
like $2 or $3. They're on the top shelf, baby.
Oh, there's one.
They were like $3 for pickles, which I'm sure everybody's fine with, but I mean, we're just a little bit more limited. So we were like, well, let's just buy these. Well, they were whole pickles, and then we got the whole pickles, and we did some
And
spears.
they're pretty good.
But we have these canning jars,
So we just
And we did-
this one we just sliced them,
pickle slices.
so we can put them on burgers and stuff.
Mhm.
And we did them the long ways for like bigger sandwiches or whatever. Okay.
And what'd you do with them?
And now there's that garlic that we showed you. It was all
fresh
minced up.
garlic.
Put minced garlic in there. That's what's floating around in there. Those are good. They're better than the original.
Yes,
and
they
then
are. It almost tastes like a kosher or a deli.
more of a deli pickle on that one.
Yeah.
Here's the little jar.
I made homemade salsa too for Joe.
Yeah.
I made homemade
And
salsa.
on this one, I made a concoction of garlic,
What is
what are
it,
those?
baby?
The flakes, the hot pepper flakes.
Hot pepper flakes.
I got salt.
You want
I got
mustard on
a
yours,
little bit
right?
of pepper. I've got fajita seasoning in there. I got cayenne in there.
This has got
And
heat.
oh my God, are those good?
They got a heat to them.
They're good.
So this is Joe's.
They're not really super hot, but they're damn good.
I'm gonna put mustard on Joe's because he likes mustard
Yeah, that's good.
on his. I don't put mustard on mine. Gonna top that,
Yep.
and then we can do the tink, and then everybody
Yep.
can.
I got
have
fries on mine and yours too.
Thank you.
Little fries.
Chingao. Oops, I gotta cut.
You gotta
Okay, I
Stop
stopped.
eating the damn thing.
I stopped eating it.
There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Little burger. Little form. Little
You guys,
sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe's, McDonald's fries.
Okay, let's do the fries.
Oh, first.
McDonald fry-ish.
All right.
We'll take a 2 here.
Wait. Ketchup. Okay,
Oh my
fine.
Just taste the fry.
You
Pretty good.
did a good job.
Not bad.
They're firm. Mine the other I made were soggy.
Yeah, sometimes they can come out soggy. That's why you got to double fry them to at least minimize that. Okay.
Okay. Here we
Crunch,
go.
crunch, crunch.
Let's do the bite. We can let everybody go.
Hold on, here.
Joe, don't
I'm
do
crunching,
that.
crunching. It's crunchy.
We're sorry. There's
What?
another way to do it.
All
Gross, you guys.
right.
You're like, here, let me chew in your ear. He's really sorry.
I'm not sorry. Tink.
Mm,
Are you gonna tink?
yeah. Tink. How did I get the burned bun?
Lucky.
Give me your bun.
This is what happens to me all the time.
This is Joe's. I can't have that or it'll ruin my whole burger.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm,
It tastes.
that's good.
I think it tastes better than the
That's
can.
good.
I think it does.
Mm-hmm.
But I also need pickles for mine. What'd you make this one? The garlic? Where's the garlic ones?
Garlic.
Okay.
Oh man. Still
Come on.
good.
You want to try your pickles? Now they've had another
These fries
day.
are good, man.
We made these out of the whole pickles instead of buying a jar of slices.
I don't think I achieved McDonald's fries, but doing what
I know.
I did made them good.
He does spoil me, but I'm a good wife.
They're kind of close.
Look at their pickles. We made homemade slices.
Yeah, put one
You
on
want it in there, baby?
please?
Boom. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Mm.
It's got
Way better than the original thing of pickles. I'm telling you.
the
Put
sloppy.
some garlic in your pickles, and it'll change them. If you got just a regular cheapo pickles.
It was $5, and we made a bunch of little different flavored of them.
Yeah, freaking good, man.
One tastes like a kosher dill or a deli dill.
Mhm.
No, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. This one
like a deli style.
just the garlic, a little bit. You can
Mhm.
see how much I got in there. That's about it.
It's called like a deli pickle.
Then I just went crazy on this one with all kinds of crap in there. I mean, look at all the stuff in there.
But that one actually tastes
that's
really
so
good.
man. It turned. I don't even know what I put in there all together.
You guys have a great night, everybody. Thank you guys for coming in.
Oh, I put tahini in there too.
He's wacko. What time is it right now? 0? It's 1:46. 0 just started her night. She's gonna be up for the next 4 or 5 hours.
Hold on.
She's a trooper.
Hold on. This is what she was talking about.
My friend.
My sandwich is all messy. And look at. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm. I
That's
love
good.
you, Brando. I'll see you soon. We'll be live again tomorrow. Love everybody. Bye bye, Joe.
Bye-bye.
We might go live later, or we might do a bonfire, sit outside. But that's our plan. Take care. Joe, stop.